Hey y'all, what's up? You are now in tune to TNS Bosses Inc. YouTube channel. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share this page. It is off the chain.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another TNS Bosses Inc. Our second video of the night. We about to go over some information with the, court case, what's going on around the world. It's kind of like our world news part of our show, instead of talking about price action, But like always, I got the boss with me. So what's up, boss?
Good evening, guys. Welcome back. Second video.
Second video. And boss predicted the first video said that, XRP gonna be at $1,000 in September. Hey, I'm for that, boy. I need that in my life.
See,
I gotta get my 94 though. I need that 94. Let me see. Okay, let's get right into it, man. This is just ask an investor. I guess Ethereum is a security. Investors need some protection here. Yes or no? They went on live, John DN. Elian Torrid. So let's get into it. See what they're talking about.
Is Senator Gillibrand or Senator Loomis, one of them made a comment that after speaking with Gary Gensler, that he agreed that Bitcoin and Ethereum were commodities. But recently, as you know, Gary Gensler would not say that about Ethereum. He said, I'm only comfortable saying that about Bitcoin, which goes to Charlie's point is, are they getting worried about Ethereum right now? And so I'd really like to know whether or not Gensler told one of those senators that.
It's funny because Gensler is on the record famously in the New York Times story when he was at MIT that he thought Ethereum was an unregistered security.
Yep.
It was an unregistered security. He did not. He said Bitcoin no, but
it's a strong case that it could be classified as a security.
I might have even been stronger than that. I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to rewind the videotape, but he put it out there.
Yeah, and I almost wonder if he's not saying anything about Ethereum because he knows it has such a ripple effect.
Ripple effect. My theory is if the SEC wins the Ripple case, Ethereum is gonna, they're gonna invest. They have to.
They have to.
Well, Joseph Grunfeld said it too, right? He said if you go after XRP, you got to go after Ether as well.
I mean, listen, if they win the XRP case outright, then everything other than Bitcoin's a security.
It's very. I mean, I agree with him. If I agree with Eleanor, like if you're going to go after XRP, you got to go after Ethereum because how you going to give Ethereum a free pass but not XRP? See what I'm saying? So. Yeah. It's just kind of like it's not fair, And one thing that I don't like about Gary, man, like I understand, the whole lawsuit was made by Jay Clayton, but as a new commissioner, you coming in, you should have saw the case for what it was, man, and knew that it was bogus and just dismissed it. But you went along with it, and now you're just caught up in this whole crazy world that's going on, crazy, you know what I'm saying? And people saying bad stuff about you and you're you know what I'm saying, they challenging you and your integrity's on the line but I don't think Gary cares, man, because he got 100 million sitting in the bank, so I guess that's all that matters to him, and doing the right thing is not what it's not the right thing to do, I guess, in his eyes. So but like I said, I agree with her. If you're going to go after XRP, go after Ethereum too, but I guess he kind of left it open just in case he needed to go after him. And I think that in the near future, pretty soon, that he probably going to sue the Ethereum boys too. And he's not going to have a choice.
You have a choice. I got to understand. And all them tokens that's under all them tokens that's under the Ethereum network will start falling. Y'all got to understand. You cut the head off, the body going to fall. Hey, what do you think is going to happen, guys? That's what I say. Know what you holding. Know what you are holding. But let's get into it. We have Jimmy Fallon in this little clip right here talking about, I think, the same thing. For years now, crypto industry has lied and told you somehow Bitcoin and Ethereum was superior, or everything you can imagine was thrown at XRP. The fair supreme digital asset, supreme digital asset. This was only international and plan, including the SEC lawsuit. Perfect summary here by Jimmy Vallet. Check it out.
As we went into the bull run of late 2017, early 2018, XRP outperformed both Bitcoin and Ethereum just massively. Right. And I think it became very obvious to anybody who was paying attention. I was not one of those people at that time. I would come along later. But for the people who were paying attention, it was obvious that XRP was a better asset, right? For the purpose of, exchanging value, making payments, and certainly cross-border payments. Those other two projects just would not be scalable because of the proof of work limitations, whereas the consensus limitation the consensus protocol was just better. So at that point in time is when the shenanigans start to happen. Right. In January of 2018, both XRP and Ethereum hit what at that time was their all-time high. XRP has never returned to its all-time highs since once the weapons came out. Ethereum and Bitcoin have both passed what the all-time high was back in 2018. They passed it in this last bull run that we were going through, 2020, 2021.
So, guys, let me explain this to you. He just told you guys that XRP outperformed Bitcoin and Ethereum. So Bitcoin and Ethereum, the people, whoever was doing the inside trading, whatever, they seen that. Then this asset is outperforming us. Because like the boss told y'all, XRP was at number 2 and Bitcoin was number 1, XRP was at number 2. And they had to move Ethereum up. So what happened, gonna let the boss explain some more stuff to y'all, but what happened was XRP outperforming them. And so they scary up like, oh, no, we can't have that. We can't have that. So this thing is doing it. And let me tell y'all something. Side note, to make it even worse, XRP is going through a lawsuit. And guess what? They still in the top 10. You see, any other cryptocurrency would have failed. But y'all gotta understand, they seen this thing outperform these two digital assets, and now they went after them because they couldn't have that. You see, and they wanted Ethereum and Bitcoin to be number 1 and number 2. So these higher ups, I believe, I could be wrong, they could make this money. And the inside traders to make this money. So this guy, I forgot the dude's name, what's the guy named boss who was talking about Luna and Luna Crash, the big time dude.
You talking about Mike Novogratz.
Mike Novogratz. But Novogratz went on TV and was like, oh, CNN was telling people how to buy XRP. And then when they tell them how to buy XRP, and so when they bought it, it crashed. So I believe that was a setup for him to go on TV. So after it crashed, then made XRP look bad, so people won't buy it. But it was outperforming them. Y'all see the setup, how they set XRP up like that? Man, these dudes, they nasty, man, and they gonna get what's coming, But I'll let the boss go ahead and finish it off.
Yeah, I gotta go get my charger. But before I go get my charger, guys, remember, I don't know what Ethereum all-time high price was, but the guy said it in a video. That price was nothing to what Ethereum went up to. Ethereum went up to 4,800, and the XRP never went back, never saw the light of day again because they came out with a lawsuit. Remember, boss, you said number 2, but I got to correct you. XRP was at number 1 at one point.
Okay.
Bitcoin and Ethereum, they only going crazy, or they only went crazy because they got a free pass. Nobody could touch Bitcoin. I don't know why. We don't know who Satoshi Nakamoto is. They say there's a group. It could be a him or her or they. We don't know. But whatever it is, they not touching them. I don't know if they some powerful person or president. We don't know what it is. But Gary came out and said it's a commodity. All right, whatever. Ethereum, you still, with the Hinman came out, Ethereum, whatever, gave him a pass, and Ethereum, it went as high as 4,800. Right is right, wrong is wrong, man. You know what I'm saying? And XRP is the better coin. So let it, you know what I'm saying? Let the market decide what it is. Let the market decide what it is, and don't just pick and choose and sue the people that's trying to follow rules and regulation. If you had one, they would follow it, but clearly you don't. And when they come talk to you, you sue them.
Yeah, yeah.
But just know when this lawsuit is over, it's going to go crazy. The price is going to go crazy, and that's what I believe of.
Yeah, so there you go. You know, and that's how I feel about a lot of the stuff what's going on too, boss. But let's get into it with some of the emails, but what the judge was saying about, and like let's see, what came out about the SEC Ripple case, and now the judge knows basically what it is, guys. Is this was what John Deaton letter that he wrote to the judge. I think it was I forgot how many pages it was.
I think it was 4.
How many? 4 or 5 pages.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, so basically what it was, I'm not gonna read into it, but I can blow it up for you guys. And basically what it is that John Deaton made aware to the judge about Bill Hillman, and the 60,000 messages. I have 60,000 messages, but basically what Bill Hillman was, what he was doing, he committed fraud, whatever, how he was doing wrong in the speech to give people awareness or whatever of what's going on in the case. I mean, when it came to Ethereum. So let me go back up right quick. So what it was, because I don't think she was aware of that. That's what they were saying, boss. But I love you.
With not to cut you off, with the emails, remember the judge saw like the unredacted version of them. So they know, but I guess, per the law or whatever, they can't come out and be biased or whatever and pick a side or something. So they know what's going on. But what John Deaton did, I think it was genius. If you didn't know, now you know. That's what this guy is doing. And then over and over again, as you can see in the emails, the ethic office saying that, hey man, what you doing it's a criminal offense.
Yeah.
And I guess he disregarded that and still went over there and collected 15. While giving them a free pass. And the judge said, you know what? It's all good. John Deaton, with the whole Amakai stuff, okay, you could partake in it, not now, but when y'all do go to summary judgment, you can go ahead and, give a brief, which was like a big win for the XRP community.
Yeah, because they say, I love you, John. This wasn't believe how glad I am that no matter what happened, at least now I know that the judge knows about Hillman's criminal activities. So she knows about his criminal activities that he did, and John put it in his letter that he wrote to the judge. So, which is like the boss said, that was huge with that. So that can help with the case. And they just trying to eliminate that boy, try to get him out, but just keep putting him in. Also, with Jeremy Hogan says this. I'm just flying through this, guys. Wow, I can't make this up. Now we now have the fourth iteration of what the speech was. And it's in the objection of Torres. The speech is now guidance to make participants, but only from him in division of enforcement and not bidding for the SEC. Calling Mike Sullivan. Go ahead, boss.
Go ahead.
No, that was it. So let me do this then, because it said providing guidance for the market participants about how staff in the SEC division will analyze whether offense of sales of digital assets, what is this? Can't see, contentious securities under Supreme Court proceedings. The speech was not binding SEC policy. So this is what he wrote, guys. But go ahead, boss. Let me see right here.
And the thing is, remember the SEC, they changing it as they go, man. Like first it was his opinion, then it was guidance. Now it's it's just like they keep going back and forth. Now what you're clearly telling the judge is like, okay, Judge, NetBurn and Torres, both of you guys are stupid. We're the government, and we're going to do what we want. And then the crazy thing about it is, they have a right to object whatever ruling that she came out with. In my world, that's crazy. She's a judge, and she was nice enough to ask you on 3 to 4 different times to produce the emails. Now this final one should have been it, but I guess per the law they could go and object the law. You know what I'm saying, that the ruling that she did, and now they appealing it to Torres, which we already know Torres is going to deny him anyways.
Mm-hmm.
But I was reading in an article saying they could probably go ahead and appeal it to the circuit court. So it's kind of like crazy, but I think their tactic is just dragging it on for as much as they can. But I think at some point, in my opinion, it's going to have to be a settlement. I don't think it's going to go all the way down to summary judgment. I don't think, and because if it do, I think it's a win-win for us anyways.
Yeah,
you know. But me being anxious, me being in space for 5.5, 6 years, and other people, we all waiting, man, because everybody know this is life changing. So I'm just, speculating that it's, it's probably going to be a settlement anytime now, because it's just bogus. Like, and I'm not no lawyer, but you could read through the line that it's crap.
Yeah, the guy was corrupt. They threw the phony lawsuit out there, and they saying it already. Because listen, Jimmy Violet, he was saying that they went to like a not like a board meeting, but like one of them conferences or something like that. And all of them was like 40 of them was on there. Bragg House was on there, and they already said before the XRP was a currency.
Yeah,
see, they said it already in this board meeting or whatever they had. And y'all gotta understand that they set this up. Now, this dude, Jay Clayton, go ahead and throw this bogus lawsuit and leave. I'm gonna leave for Gary Gensler. And I feel like this dude right here, y'all gotta understand this. I think this dude just a puppet, which I know that he just taking the heat. Somebody got to sit there and take the heat. But at the end of the day, this is my words, I believe. If nobody didn't have, no retail people didn't have XRP, they won't be doing this. They won't be doing this.
You think so?
No, they won't be doing this. If me and you and people who were listening to looking at the video here didn't know nothing about XRP, was under the rug, we ain't cared nothing about it, and it was secret, they won't be going through no lawsuit. You see, everybody got it all over the world. And I'm not like what you say, boss, and I'm what Jimmy Violet say. Hey, you lost. Go ahead and make people like Bill Gates. It is what it is. You got to take their loss, and this is what it is. Instead of prolonging it, and that's what you said. That's what they're doing, prolonging it, and that's what they're gonna keep doing until people trying to get upset. Until I don't know what they're doing, but I'm with you, boss. Again, with September hit, who knows what's going to happen? Everyday news come out, and my question is, you know what I'm saying, about when the judge is gonna get tired of this? When y'all gonna get tired of this? They telling you no, we're not gonna do what you tell us to do. No, we're not gonna do it. So why are you here? Ask the judges, why are you here then? If they keep telling you no, if you're not giving the emails to them, what type of power do you have? You see what I'm saying?
I guess they gotta follow the law. I guess, if the law allows them to do that. I don't think just because they're a government entity, they just have the balls to just do certain stuff. I think they gotta follow certain things. Even though in the end, I don't think nobody's going to get punished for it, but I do think that it's a law that they gotta follow, and they're allowed to object and to appeal stuff, and the judges, she taking notes with all that stuff. Even when they came back and wrote whatever they wrote, they basically was trying to judge that you're stupid. And she taking note of all that stuff. So
you ain't doing your job.
It's a win for us anyways, because like I said, even with the expert, discovery, whatever, we're real XRP holders. One guy can't dictate how we feel. We're real people, and that's why John Dean is so powerful, because come summary judgment, he'll have a say so. And by then, I'm pretty sure that number is probably gonna shoot up to 80,000, because every day is growing.
Growing every day.
So but see, they taking notes, boss. They taking notes.
They need to do something. But that case right there, what's going on now? We'll keep y'all up to date. But other news, Russia and China officially announced they're taking on the dollar with a new global reserve currency. And we always talk about on TNS Bosses, like we tell you guys, when the war in Ukraine, they took Russia off sanctioned and knocked them off the SWIFT network. And I got a video saying something about that, boss, when it comes to that. That is huge right there. Getting off the, trying to destroy the dollar, man. It's crazy. And then as you can see right here, Linda P. Jones boss is saying that Zimbabwe will be one of the richest countries if measured in natural resources. How interesting is that? They just issue a gold coin currency changing much. So everybody's stacking up on gold. You see all these countries stacking up on gold. And you looked at our other video, you seen that Russia was stacking up on gold. You see who had the most gold. Even the United States have the most gold. But you understand, what are you doing with your money? Buy more gold. We told y'all about the GLIT card. Go ahead and get that. But let's get into it. I want to play this for you guys right quick.
Putin and China just did the unthinkable, and the West is in big trouble. The alliance between Russia and China is awesome. I mean awesome in a dramatic shift of the entire world economic order kind of way. What happened this week is absolutely groundbreaking and was probably the biggest story of the last 30 years, but it hardly got any news coverage at all. Seriously, one of the most important stories of our lifetime happened this week, and almost no one covered it. Russia joined forces with China to create their own new reserve currency. Officially. Yes, it's happening, guys. This means that the new reserve currency won't be the US dollar. This new currency will be based on rare earth minerals, guys. I've been saying this for a while, and that's why I'm personally investing in them, okay? Russia and China are moving their currency to gold, silver, uranium, nickel, copper, real, tangible things, guys. This means that Russia and China are tying their country's fortunes to minerals that they bring out of the ground and then sell to the rest of the world. Just look at how Russia started stockpiling gold over the last 20 years, while the United States went further and further into debt and printing money. Just look at this chart. This is gold. Astonishing. And this was all happening right out there in the open. Here is a headline 2 years before the war with Ukraine broke out. China and Russia ditched dollar and moved toward financial alliance. Yeah, and everyone else was ignoring it. We've had some recent dollar strengthening a little bit, but that's peanuts compared to what's actually happening, because these BRICS nations have been in the midst of a 20-year plan to de-dollarize.
And you see the BRICS nation, all these boy people is joining together. You see, they getting rid of the dollar. They try not to beat on the dollar. China, South Africa, India, BRICS nation is all of them is coming together, coming to an agreement. Once they come into an agreement that they don't want to use the dollar as a reserve currency, what happens to the dollar? And now you're saying that they going with gold now. You have to let me keep going.
Even before the Ukraine conflict started, both China and Russia were stockpiling gold and working on denominating transactions outside of the United States dollar. It was another secret that was all right there out in the open for anyone to pay attention to. This is a massive challenge to the US dollar, which isn't based on gold or anything. It's actually based on debt. Yes, the US dollar is a debt-based currency, and the United States is $30 trillion in debt. China and Russia are sitting on mountains of minerals that the United States and Europe are clamoring for. Frankly, they're begging for them.
Boss.
It's crazy, man. And I think what it boils down to, people are just sick and tired of it, man. They're sick and tired of the corruption. They're sick and tired of the United States, basically. And I love the country. I think it's the best country in the world, man. But enough is enough. Not saying these other countries are not doing corrupt stuff, but when you want to sanction another country like a little child and put them in a corner on timeout, they're gonna get sick of it. That's why they got off it and trying to go the gold route. And if the United States try not to let this lawsuit go to waste, it's just going to be a done deal for them. I don't think it's over for the United States at all. I don't think they're going to lose that because they have a company like Ripple, honestly. But these other countries are just sick of it, man. And like I said, for those guys that are watching, you don't have to get discouraged. Like if I just say, we lose, Ripple's thriving in other countries, man.
Yeah. Yep.
They thrive in other countries. And
Yep.
you see what's going on in Zimbabwe and Dubai and all those countries,
Yep.
man. You see what I'm saying? But they have, thank God for Ripple, man. That's all I can say. Thank God for Ripple. Thank God for XRP. And remember, they said, you know, these minerals, these silver
Yeah. Gold.
and platinum and
Yeah.
gold. If they do it in a cryptocurrency type of way, we already know each and every one of them what they're pegged to.
Yep.
So,
And this is what we're saying. We put stuff together. We're putting stuff together, not just in the U.S., but outside of the U.S. These BRICS nations, they're coming together as one. This war came with Ukraine and all this foolishness. And like I say, it's a reason why they did this stuff. Never let a good crisis go to waste. Number two, when you have a war, it's always been about gold, territory, or whatever. And this is what's going on, guys. Like I say, so if you can get gold, because if the US dollar is no longer the number one currency, what then? And it's not backed by nothing, but it's backed by debt. You see what I'm saying? It's backed by debt. $30 trillion in debt. You see? So you have to put your money, like the boss say, in assets. That XRP is all over the world right now, and it's only need clarity in the US. They're thriving, like that Uncle Brad say, all over. So if he's saying that, what you think what assets they're going to use to back up their gold by? You see? Then let's say boss, they shun Ripple, right? But XRP is thriving all over, right? Eventually, eventually you're gonna want to get with the program, unless they got another currency that they banking on. Like, we just gonna bank on Bitcoin because this is gonna be the number one, and we just gonna stay with Bitcoin.
yeah, but boss, El Salvador already proven that Bitcoin is not the one.
Yeah,
Don't wait 8 hours in line just to get. Come on, man. They already proved that. So we don't need to go through that theory because El Salvador already proved that Bitcoin is nothing but a store of value. That's all it is.
And it takes up too much energy.
Is the one point blank period, boss.
And they don't want y'all to have it. And this is what they're gonna do. So before we end it, like I say, before XRP runs out, you better get your bag up. Because if the boss prediction comes right in September, if you don't have no XRP, that is on you. You know what I'm saying? XRP hit $1,000, where you gonna be at, boss?
Be somewhere, ball where it snows, somewhere in a cabin somewhere, just chilling, getting my mind right. Getting my mind right, bro. And like I said, we want everybody to partake. And TNS bosses we not the brightest. We're not we're not doing this for fame. And if we when we read these articles and watch these videos and do our research, we give it to you organically. We just the way it processes our mind, that's how we give it to you. Maybe we're not the most articulate guys on YouTube. That's not what we're trying to be. We're trying to be real. You understand what I'm saying? But the end goal is for everybody to be financially free and follow your dreams and take care of your family. That's all that matters, dude. All that, that fancy words and it don't matter, dude. We found something that God brought to us and we given to y'all, and it's a whole ecosystem, and we all gonna get paid off it, and so we can truly do what we were designed to do. And XRP is the ones, guys. Do not get discouraged. Don't get frustrated because it's going to happen.
Be the. Let me tell y'all something. Be the kid that's in the house looking at all the who's studying a lot, looking out the window and see everybody playing and turning up. And that's how I look at it. I see everybody on renting yachts and I see everybody getting all this stuff written, all these fancy cars, and they turn it up and knowing they got to go right back to work and work overtime just to do that again. And I see all this stuff, man. I sit back and look. I wonder if they studying. I wonder if they really seeing what's going on, that these BRICS nations is getting together, that they trying to destroy the dollar. They ain't really rocking with the dollar no more. I wonder if she's going to say everybody that living their best life. But you know what I'm saying, boss? They're gonna be the same people gonna be like, dang, I should have bought me some XRP. But then again, the normal person, like I told the boss, don't know how to get it. You see what I'm saying? I can't go talk to a random person, ask them do you know about XRP, how you buy it? They won't know. So people, y'all listening to my voice and Mr. Balls, unfortunately, y'all know. You see? And this is what I'm saying. You have to take advantage. Because right now, when some of y'all listen to y'all from you return on the housewives or all this stuff, and they go ahead and showing they little fashion and stuff like that, knowing that they don't own none of it. You see? And they just showing y'all the crazy stuff, man. But what's going on in the world, the possibility to change your life. You see? But you know, I stay suckered into this stuff, man. And I don't want to see y'all like that. Take the time out, man. I know our voted videos be going a little long, but we trying to give y'all information that will help y'all. And new people who come into the space, hey, man, time is ticking. I don't know what to tell you. If you tired of working and you tired of doing stuff, hey, man, it's up to you. You got to take that chance like me and the boss.
And I just want them to know that it's possible. They just got to put in the work and just do it, man. Just do it. It's possible. It can happen to you. It will happen to you, but you just got to put in the work. There's so much we could do. We could talk till you turn blue in the face, but you got to decide to do it. And it probably sound like, this thing is crazy. It's never going to happen. Okay.
It's all fun and games till the price change. When that price change, they looking for you. They wonder, well, how can I invest? Can I do it? But then it's gonna be too late because they're gonna run out of XRP.
We always joking about when the price change, we ain't gonna be around. We're gonna be around, but guys, let's be real here. Let's be real, boss. You really think you're gonna still be doing this thing when this thing pop? No. To the people, we can help, but we not gonna be fully. I ain't gonna be sitting right here. No. So that's why I'm telling you, man, go ahead. I urge you to take advantage of us while we here. Take advantage of other people that's smarter than us. Do your research, do your study. So when it's time, you ready to go, you know what's going on. You got your crypto. Boom. You know how to do the conversion. You know how to go on the exchange and buy it. You know how to move it on the ledger. You got your 24-word phrase. You put them on the side. Don't ever put your ledger and your words together. If you do, you are together. If you lose them. Boom, you know how to do that. You got your exit strategies. Okay, you on Binance USA, Coinbase. Okay, boom. Binance USA allow me to take $1 million out. Coinbase allow me to take 250 out. Boom, okay, I know all these things. Okay, this how much tax I'm gonna pay. Boom. You gotta know these things, man, because if you don't know, I can't tell you that I'm gonna be here because I gotta go handle my meals.
Yeah.
So,
a billion.
Or you know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things, man. You have to trust. You gotta trust, man. And if it don't happen, at least we try. But when it do happen, it's just going to be a problem, man. It's gonna be crazy, boss.
That's it. Well, that's a little spell for tonight, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. If you're new to the channel, this is me and the boss talking to y'all. Keeping it 100 with y'all. But until next time, TNS Bosses Inc. We out of here. Peace out.
All right. Thank you for watching TNS Bosses Inc. If you like the content displayed, don't forget to tap that like and subscribe button ASAP.